Hello people from New Zealand. Today I want to apologize for the shameful action that Korean New Zealand Diplomat did to Kiwi staff in Korea. I heard Diplomat Hong Kong Kim is charged by New Zealand police with 3 counts of indecent assault in February to Kiwi staff in South Korea embassy in early 2018. Despite Korean government always saying that human rights is the most important thing, ironically, they did not cooperate to investigate the case. So the Prime Minister of New Zealand called to Moon Jae-in, who is our supreme leader, and they had a conversation about the sexual harassment case. What surprised me was that during the conversation, Moon Jae-in, he requested to New Zealand Prime Minister to vote for the Korean candidates who is going for the WTO Director General election. When I first heard about it, I thought it is a lie. Who can talk about voting when someone is appealing for the sexual harassment, right? Sadly, this is the reality of Korea. Some old Korean people are very dull to sexual harassment. They don't even know what they're doing. Young people are fine. They know sexual harassment is a bad thing, and the person who committed it should not be out of society. They understand very well, but not the old ones and the politicians. They really think this kind of joke. You can see it from the recent case. You guys probably know the Park Won-soon case. The city mayor of Seoul. He was sending his underwear photo to his secretary for 4 years, and sometimes he seems like he has her to hug him in the bed. Normally, he always told everyone that human rights is the most important thing, and minorities and socially weak people should be protected. But too bad that he didn't know that what he was doing is a sexual harassment. And the funny thing is that most of young people, they're very, very angry about what he has done. But the old people, I don't know, old people and politicians, they still want to think that Park Won-soon is a saint and he's a victim of a false accusation. Yeah. Seriously, what's wrong in Korea? Yeah. Let's cut the politician talk. I'm going to talk about the normal people. All people usual sexual harassment in Korea is grabbing a ball or penis. You think I'm kidding? I'm not. For them, it's like a defense mechanism when their high position is being threatened. So the example situation you might encounter of ball grabbing would be like if you don't listen to their order, which you used to obey, there is a very high possibility of old man grabbing your ball to show that he's the man. Look at the picture. This picture. This is a screenshot from the movie. Oh, the guy who is grabbing a ball is not an old man, but he's doing it to show he's a man. Usually the things they say when they're doing it is like, you think you're old enough, boy? You think you're better than me? Huh? Like this. Yeah. I experienced this many times. From my high school teacher, and when I was in Marine, my senior did that to me. Yeah, to show he's the man. Damn, so stupid, isn't it? Like, if you want to show you're the man, then bring up the fist fight or, something. Why grabbing a ball? Seriously. Some Korean people, they have a sick mind. Yeah, really sick. And I think that the Kiwi guy is a victim of what I have just described. This is just my imaginary, but probably the situation would be like the diplomat probably ordered something to Kiwi staff, and since Kiwi staff is leaving Korea soon, he probably didn't listen. And now, as I have described, the diplomat got think that his position is being threatened, so he probably did some kind of sexual harassment to show that he's a man. So anyway, people in New Zealand, I'm really sorry for what Korean diplomat did to Kiwi citizen. So I'd like to apologize with my best apology position. This is called dogeja, and you only do this when you feel like you really did a bad thing. And as a Korean, I feel so shame about the Korean diplomat did sexual harassment to Kiwi staff, and I'm really sorry about that. So I'm giving you dogeja.
Sorry everyone. Forgive us.